Today we're going to discuss area. Area of a regular figure and an irregular figure. We know our formula is given to us on our mathematics chart, but area is length times width. A lot of times you'll see everything abbreviated on your maybe math books, worksheets, different things that you're given, even on your math formula sheet that you're given for the actual STAR test. I'm not for sure if it says area length times width. It may say A equals L times W. So you basically just have to know that the A stands for area, the length stands for L, and the width stands for W. Now, when you're looking at area, don't worry about if you have the correct number for length and the correct number for width, especially if it's of an irregular figure and it might be hard to see. So let's look at a couple of different situations. So area of a square is pretty easy. Sorry if Mr. Our square is not perfect. So if you know that this side is 2 foot, as in the width, the length is 2 foot. Now, I always tell my kids to, because the area is the inside of the shape that you're looking for, I always tell my kids to try and work it on the inside so that way you know that this is the area that you're looking for. So I put it inside the figure, as in A equals L times W. I know that A equals 2 times 2, so then I know that my area equals 4. Now let's look at something like a rectangle. Let's say this is 3 inches and this is 5 inches. So then you're looking at it and you'll again look and see if you can't work it out. Now, 3 times 5, if you know your multiplication facts, you're whipping it out and you say, okay, Miss Star, I know the area is already 3 times 5 is 15. But we're going to go ahead and work it out here, and we're going to do area equals length times width. So my area is 3 times 5, so my area equals 15. Look at Miss Dyer, I'm forgetting the units of measurement, so that's 15 inches, and this is 4 feet. As I said in the perimeter video, you're going to definitely look, if it's a multiple choice question, make sure whatever you find your measurements in, if it's feet or if it's inches, centimeters, meters, make sure your answer choice is in that feet, inches, centimeters. Now, when you're multiplying area, you're multiplying 2 feet by 2 feet, so it's actually 4 feet squared, because I've taken feet times feet, and now I've made feet square. Same thing here, I have multiplied 3 inch times 5 inch, so I've got 3 times 5, I've multiplied inch times inch, so it's going to be 15 inch squared. You may also see it as 15 square inches. You may also see it written as 4 square feet. I forgot my A. So you may see something like that, or you'll see it as feet squared. But basically what it means is that feet is being multiplied twice to find the area of a unit. So most of us know how to do that. Our multiplication facts are going to come into play here to find area, and it's going to be very easy. What's going to be harder and what moves us up from 3rd grade to 4th grade and even possibly into 5th grade is the area of irregular figures. So let's look at one that looks like this. So it's kind of like an L shape, and you know this is 10 meters, this is 6 meters, and this side is 3 meters, and this side is 7 meters. Okay, well here again, I'm given left with some unknowns. So I kind of, like I did with the perimeter video, I'm going to have to throw in some subtraction to help me figure out what those unknowns are. So if I know if this side is 6 meters and this part of it is 3, I also know that 6 minus 3 is 3, or 3 plus 3 both equal 6. So this is equal to 3 meters. Then I come up here and say, okay, well if this is 10 meters down here for the whole length, and this is 7 meters, I know this one, 10 minus 7, must also equal 3 meters. Now, to find the area of an irregular figure, you kind of have to separate those figures and make two different ones. I can see this is 3 and this is 3, even though Miss Dyer's drawing is not exactly a square. I apologize. But you can see that this is 3 meters and this is 3 meters. I'm just going to kind of cut it off and make this one room. It's kind of like maybe having a bedroom with a closet, or maybe a bedroom with a bathroom. If I want to find the area of my whole space, basically I have to find the area of this one. Again, I'm going to do it inside my figure. So area equals length times width. Here I know my area is 3 times 3. So the area of my small circle here is equal to 9. Then I come here and I say, okay, well, what is this? Well, I know this is 3, and I really don't even need this number now. And now I really don't need this one because I have separated it into like 2 rooms. So I have one room that is a 3 meter by 3 meter, so that gives me an area of 9. 9 meters squared, missed that, I almost forgot. Then I've got here, I've got my length of 10 and my width of 3. So I'm going to figure in my area equals length times width. Area equals 10 times 3. So then I have an area equal 10 times 3 is 30 meters squared. So now you ask, okay, well I've got the 2 areas of the different shapes here. Say this is my closet and this is my bedroom. I'm going to have to add those 2 together. So the area of the small room, or I'm going to say area, let's do area 1 is equal to 9 meters squared. And then area of the second room is 30 meters squared. Have to add those 2 up. So then I have an area of 39 meters squared. So even though you say, oh, Miss Dyer, the formula for area is length times width, or I know I need to multiply to find area. Well, we did find area of one room, and we did find the area of the second room, but we had to add those together to find our total area, and that's where we come in as the area equals 39 meters squared. I've also assigned on Google Classroom some area practice of irregular and regular figures, so if you would please at this time go and try some of those on your own and submit those to Miss Dyer on the Google Classroom.